घंटों रिसर्च कर कर बढ़िया प्लेयर्स चुन के बेस्ट टीम बनाई थी तुमने, पर टीम फिर भी हार गई तुम्हारी। क्या कभी ऐसा लगा है कि रियल प्लेयर्स के साथ भी खेल रहे हो या नहीं? हाउस पे आओ, हाउस पे आप ही की तरह है सिर्फ और सिर्फ असली फैंस, गारंटीड। विजिट houseit.com and make your team now.
Well, as I said after the last game, I think it's really important that we stay level. We don't get too far above our station when we win, and we don't see it as doom and gloom when we have tough weeks like we have this time round. We've played some really good cricket over the recent past in challenging conditions, very foreign conditions, and we've been, let's be honest, outplayed in all three departments this week. So it's important that we learn. We take it as a bit of an education. We look at how they've gone about things on a surface that has spun a huge amount, probably bounced more than we'd anticipate as well. But take that forward, take it as a learning, and make sure that we're better for it next time we do experience conditions that are similar. I'd say it was a challenging wicket, and I do think that the toss was an important one to win, but it wouldn't have guaranteed us to win the game either. The fact is that India have showed that you can score runs on it, and found a way of managing a very tricky service. So for us, I think we've got to learn from that. We've got to take bits from it, add it to our own games, and come back better for it as well. They're very different to what a lot of our guys will have experienced before. But as long as we learn from it, then we'll be a better side in the future. It might not be that when we come to bat on day 2 of a game that it spins as much as it did this time round, or performs how it did this time round, but it might be days 3, 4, 5 where it becomes a little bit more challenging. And now we've got that in the bank. Hopefully guys will be able to take that forward and be better for it. No, I think we made that decision, and you can look at a number of things. When you lose, selection's one of the easy things to blame. I look at the side that we did select, and the players that are out there. There's certainly the talent there to go and back up what was a very fine performance in the first game. So I'd say Dom will benefit from taking a little bit of time out of it, working on a few things, and I think he'll be coming back a better player when his opportunity arises. But I think that's an easy excuse to make. And we've got a very talented squad of players, and there was a very talented side that came into this game. Yeah, Ben's fine. He's fit to play. It was more of a tactical decision that he didn't bowl throughout this Test matches, more than the 2 overs that he did. You look at the Test match as a whole, there was a minimal amount of seam bowled in the whole game because of the wicket that we were dealing with. So Ben will be fine. Zach is improving all the time. He's been batting quite a lot this week and seems to be getting better and better. So that's great signs for him and for us moving forward. What I would say is that I think as a bowling group, we've spoken a lot recently about building pressure for long periods of time. I think one thing that we could have got a little bit better, especially on day 1, was just squeeze the game for longer. Try and bowl 6 balls at one batter. Try and make it difficult for them to rotate strike and create pressure that way. And I think that's one thing that we can take forward for the rest of the tour. Can we find ways of keeping the board quieter for longer? Can we string maidens together? And can we force errors through very disciplined passages of play with the ball? That's one thing I think that they did a lot better than us. And I also think that one thing our batters need to learn is that how well they manage to rotate strike, how they manage to bat at the other end on a very challenging surface. So as long as we look at the game honestly, we look at areas that we can improve on. I think they did a lot of good stuff as well in the middle of all that. So we're always looking forward as a team, and we don't get to be too hard on ourselves after this week. You've got to remember we won all in this series. We're very much in it, very much a part of it. We played 3 brilliant games coming into this one. So as long as we stay level, keep working hard, we're very much alive and kicking.